Hola, hola my queen bee bakers, and welcome to the marshmallow bunnies tutorial. Now in this we need a few things, but it's fairly simple, so pay attention. So what we're going to need is obviously some marshmallows, jumbo size. You're only going to need one to make one bunny, and then you're going to need any flower mold, or if you want to make your own flowers, you can make your own flowers, so we can put it as a crown around her head. Also, you're going to need some fondant to create those roses, some scissors, an edible marker, and of course, some sprinkles. I'm showing you the mold, I'm showing you the marshmallow again, but the sprinkles is up to you. You do not have to use sprinkles. This is a collection called Unicorn Dreams. It will be available in the description box below. So let's get started. Also, before we get started, edible glue is what I'm using. You can use melted chocolate or anything that you feel is going to work to stick your marshmallows. But edible glue, melted chocolate, and royal icing work. So first off, I'm going to start by making some flowers to give her her beautiful flower wreath on top of her head. And of course, I use Fantasia fondant. That's what works for me. It never sticks to my fingers or to mold, so as you see, I can just pop it in and then pop it out. And I'm also using Calico Cake's AZ molds. She always is my go-to girl for any kind of molds. She also does specific molds if you have something in mind, and she can custom make something for you, so just keep that in mind. All right, so let's move on to the marshmallow. So you're going to get your jumbo marshmallow and you're going to cut it in half with a pair of scissors. These scissors I use specifically just for food. You can invest in a pair at the dollar store. They're not that expensive. So I cut the marshmallow in half, and I'm adding some powdered sugar to the half that is sticky so it doesn't stay sticky or stick to anything, because if you've ever worked with marshmallows, it is super sticky. And I'm going to do that with both marshmallows. Make sure you do have a little bit of powdered sugar on hand for the stickiness of the marshmallows. Also, don't forget, I do have a marshmallows from scratch class. It will be located below in the description box. Make sure you get one of your marshmallows that you've already cut that in half to create the ears, as you see me doing. And again, I am rubbing some powdered sugar so it doesn't stick to anything. So I cut them in half, and I'm measuring on top of the head to see where I want to cut it and to see how big I want them. This is completely up to you. You don't have to do you don't have to cut them like this, but I do need some stability on the ears and the head. So what I'm going to do is just cut them, shape them, see if I like them this way, that way. Again, this is completely up to you, however you want to do the ears. You can also put a toothpick or a long skewer through the ears, and I'm going to show you that, so that they are stable on the head if you're going to be using this as a marshmallow pop. I did not make these into pops, I just made them into cute little marshmallow faces. So you can use a skewer to put them through the bigger marshmallow head. Right now I'm adding some edible glue, and that will be in the description box below as well. And then I'm going to put them in some sprinkles. That's just going to give the inside ear effect. I just thought a multicolored one would be cute. Again, you can use whatever. You don't even have to do sprinkles. You can color it in with edible marker. I mean, have fun with it. Be creative. Do something different. All right, so this is where I'm going to add some edible glue on the marshmallow. This is what works for me. Find your happy medium. Maybe it's royal icing, maybe it's chocolate. Completely up to you. As I was telling you earlier, you can put a skewer in the ear and put it through the head. So now I'm going to put the ears, and make sure you put enough and you're generous with whatever you're using to stick the marshmallows together. I am just adjusting the ears. I didn't like how it looks, so I'm going to move it to the side, put some more edible glue on the side. And I'm using the gloves so that marshmallow, just in case I didn't get enough powdered sugar on the marshmallow, doesn't stick to my hands. Now I'm going to put some edible glue for the little nostril, the nose, the cute little heart shaped sprinkle. You can use a sprinkle, you can make it out of fondant. It's completely up to you. Be creative. I wanted the easiest way that my kids could learn, and this is what I came up with. So with my edible marker, I am creating the eyes with a little bit of an eyelash. You don't have to give it an eyelash if it's going to be a boy bunny, or you can, whatever you want to do. And this marker is a Wilton edible marker, and they work just fine on chocolate, for me, on chocolate and marshmallows. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure this is how I want her to be, and I'm going to add some more edible glue on the top of her head. Now this is where her crown is going to go, or her little flower wreath, whatever you want to call it. You can even put a crown on her. How cute would that be? So I'm putting some of the flowers. You can put more, you can put less, you can put different colors. And there she is. So cute, right? And again, I'm just being OCD and adjusting her ears. Now her side to side by her sister. How cute are they? They look so adorable. Be creative, have fun, do whatever you want, but most importantly, have fun creating the marshmallows. Now, if you need to, put those toothpicks in so the ears don't fall out. Everything will be located in the description box below. And if you need to message me, send me a message or leave a comment. Until next time, my Queen Bee Bakers.